There is this particular food that I've always wanted to try. Like, I've always wanted to just know how it tastes, but I could not get it because it's not a general food in my country, and I could not make it myself because it required like three different kind of cheese to make that particular food. I think mozzarella cheese, but I can't make it myself. So I've been looking for a way to get that food and just have a taste of what it tastes like, right? So a friend of mine told me about a restaurant. So I went to the place. On getting there, they don't have that particular food, but the chef, the chef told me like he can actually make it for me for a certain price. But that's not even the point of this video. Before leaving the restaurant, actually, I bought a particular food that he told me that it's going to taste great, like it's a new kind of so I bought it. On getting to the house, right, just sitting down, and I was watching a movie and I was eating the food, and I was just thinking about this thing that I want to discuss with you guys in this video. It is that human beings are born hungry. Like, humans are born hungry. All of us are born hungry. The very first few seconds an infant is giving birth to, they are hungry for something. You can just guess what they are hungry for. The very first few seconds an infant child is giving birth to, like a child is giving birth to, they are hungry for their first breath of life. They just want to get that breath inside of them as fast as they can, just to feel alive. And even if they cannot do it, sometimes it requires the doctor to actually inflict a little bit of pain on this child to just feel alive and just fill their lungs with that first breath. That's the very first thing they are hungry for. And adults are hungry too. All of us, we are hungry. But our hunger actually differs differently. Some people want people to love them. They want everybody to love them. Others want people to fear them. It's crazy. Other people just want people to just see them as the boss and just fear them. Some people want all of the money. They don't care how they're going to get the money, whether they're going to kill somebody for the money or whatever. They just want all of the money. The hard currency, the soft currency, the crypto, the whatever. They just want all of the money. Other people just want all of the designers. They want all of the Gucci bags, the Chanel, the LV, Louis Vuitton, and Lacoste premium products and stuffs like that. They just want all of the luxury. Other people just want all of the gadgets. Every latest gadget that will come out, they will definitely pre-order it. Some people are hungry for sex. They just want to satisfy their sexual urge. They don't care if they're having sex with a woman, a man, they are bi, or they just want to have sex with everybody, including an animal. And this thing can be crazy. I keep thinking about it. People have different kind of hunger. We all have one hunger or the other, and all of us actually have this trait. Some people just want all of the food. They just want to taste like me, right? I love food. Who doesn't like food? Jesus Christ. You just want all of the food. They want to satisfy their taste buds and just feel alive by eating every different kind of different things. But there is a fundamental challenge to all of this appetite, which I've think about it for quite a long time. There is a fundamental challenge to all of this appetite. It is that none of these appetites can be permanently satisfied. I'm going to say that again. There is a fundamental challenge to all of this appetite. It is that none of these appetites can be permanently satisfied. And this can get to our nerves. This can make us go haywire. This can be crazy. Because you come to realize that today you purchase maybe a newer technology, and in few months time there's a newer one, and that one is certainly faster than the one that you have previously. Not that the one you're using is slower, but because that one is in trends, it's crazy. And all of these things can get us pissed off. How is it possible that we are unable to satisfy our hunger? But there is one particular person that has the satisfaction of not satisfying his appetite. Let me say that again. There is one person that has the fulfillment and satisfaction of not satisfying his appetite. It is this person that wants this mysterious commodity called wisdom. Wisdom, like the learning capacity of the human brain, is infinite. It's like you can't feel it, you cannot feel it. And every time you feel it to a certain extent, because it is unlimited, you feel a sense of fulfillment without feeling it to the brim. I don't know how to put this in words. Wisdom, like the learning capacity of the human mind, is amazing. You see, in all sincerity, you can picture everything that human beings are hungry for. The house, the cars, the bags, the Chanel bags, the Louis Vuitton's bag, the sex, everything that human beings are actually hungry for, we can actually picture it. But can you picture wisdom? Can you picture? You can't even explain what wisdom is. It's amazing, right? Wisdom in itself is not religious. And yet everybody, the Christian, the Muslims, the Buddhists, the Herbalists, all accepted without grudge or fight that there is something called wisdom. So just like that, wisdom sounds like God, because everybody accepts the fact that, except for the atheists, right? Accept the fact that there is God. But the messengers of God are the issues with all of, I don't even want to talk about that actually. But all of us, everybody, even though we've never for once seen wisdom, we've never for once actually, we cannot hold our hand on this thing called wisdom, and yet we all accept without grudge that wisdom is real, and wisdom, there is something called wisdom, which makes wisdom in itself seems like God. Just that wisdom is not a divine thing. Wisdom is not a divine commodity. Let me put it that way, even if I can use commodity for wisdom. But I understand that wisdom is a very precious, a very rare and scarce human quality. I understand that wisdom is not for the dogs or for the sheep in the field or for anything. Wisdom is a rare, very rare human quality. I've been thinking about this concept of wisdom and how every religious actually accepts it as a reality, and without fight, without anything. And I've been thinking about it for whatsoever it is. Basically, I was thinking about the concept of the Bible, right? Whereby Solomon is the wisest and he is the richest. And to date, there's no wealth that can be compared to his, right? And I was thinking about the wisdom. Maybe I can just lean towards the side of wisdom if I can possibly get all that is attached to Solomon's wealth, right? I'm just looking for a shortcut. I cannot come and kill myself. I'm just joking. Actually, but I come to realize after my research, I come to realize that even wisdom in itself is not a guarantee of success. And in order to actually cement that for you, you will realize that there are two wisest men that ever lived. One of the most significant wisest man that has ever lived. The very first one is Solomon, right? And he is the richest and he is the wisest. And the other one is Socrates, right? He is very wise and yet he is poor. He's even the founders and the one that the originators of the word philosophy, which is the lovers of wisdom. But I come to realize, how can you be wise and be poor? Which actually cements the fact that wisdom in itself is not a guarantee of success or riches or wealth. What do I have to do? Like, it's crazy. Like, the more you try to search, the more you try to figure things out, the more you get in there and you realize that there's no guarantee. You have to create. I'm making this video basically because of the concept of satisfaction. Regardless if wisdom in itself is a guarantee for success or it is not a guarantee of success, wisdom actually lives far beyond money. it lives far beyond our satisfaction of human body. That is the accumulation of wisdom. Actually, we always live longer than any other hunger that we have. We are all born with the idea of this zero-sum game, right? Whereby if I transfer money to you now, I will have a debit, right? So something must be, we have to lose something in order to gain something. But this does not actually apply to wisdom, because wisdom is all about sharing. If I give you an information now, right, you become wiser, and at the same time I become wiser, which simply means I lose nothing and you gain something, and we both gain something, which I think it's a better concept of life, a better concept of living than the average experience of life, in which by you have to give something and lose something and throw something away to actually gain something. So it's more about sharing than actually just getting debit alert. Debit alert is actually bad for everybody, you know. But I'm just saying. So I'm just talking about the concept of satisfaction. This is the only thing that I have actually figured out, that you can actually get more of it and be satisfied without getting it to the brim, because you cannot feel it to the brim. So that's about it on this video. It's just a thought-provoking thought. All right, so I will see you on another video. Do have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want you to just think about it. If you have any comments about this video, drop it in the comment section. I'll be right here to respond to your comments. I want you to actually to just just giving your BOP. I know that everyone is opinionated, right? So just say your side of the story. If there's something you think it's actually better than everything that human beings are hungry for, and your own side of the understanding, just share your understanding in the comment section. And that's about it. I'll see you on another video. Hand to the head, salute, and do have a lovely day. Bye bye.